Okay, folks, we have a crazy different suggestion today. We have the rules of Sepak Takraw. This is a suggestion from Discord by Web. So thank you very much for this. I'm always interested in bizarre sports. Bizarre, I mean just different. Different to me, bizarre from your normal baseball, basketball, American football, or even soccer. This is definitely different. This is from a channel called Nin. This will be linked in the description down below. Let's check this out. I don't know a thing about it, but as you can see in the thumbnail here, we have someone leaping in the air, kicking a really small ball somewhere, and I don't know how he's going to land. Ouch. So here we go.
It explains the rules of Sepak Takraw. The object of the game is for your team to win 3 sets faster than the opposing team. A team is made up of 3 players and consists of these positions.
Oh my god.
To win a set, you must score 21 points and be at least 2 points ahead. If the scores are 21-21 for example, the game carries on until one team has a 2-point lead, up to a maximum of 25 points. To score a point, you must aim to kick the ball, which is usually made of woven rattan or plastic, over the net and hit the floor of your opponent's court.
Oh my god.
The court is...
Oh, hold up, take a break. Do you see the moves these guys are making? Yeah, this is not... That's spectacular. But this is not a sport that I will be attempting anytime soon. Think I'd be in the emergency room pretty quick. And maybe even break my neck. I'm not sure. Yeah, these guys are leaping, getting some great airtime. Insane movement. The ball is pretty small. I assume it's pretty light. But the way they're kicking it, and somehow I assume, you know, like volleyball or tennis, they got to keep it within the lines here. This is crazy. I don't even see how this could be a sport. So what I mean by that is these guys are really good because, you know, just using my athletic ability, which is not very well at all compared to these guys, it would be hard to just kick the ball in this court consistently, for one. But to actually have movement and do all these different kicks and get airtime, this is on another level. I can just tell already. Let's get into it.
It's played on a similar sized surface to a badminton court, 13.4 meters long by 6.1 meters wide, and the net is 1.52 meters above the ground.
Okay.
These are the circles the players must stay in during a serve.
See,
if the
even
ball
a
is hit
serve.
onto the lines, this also counts as a point. Hang on, Nin. This kinda sounds like volleyball mixed with football.
A little bit.
That's pretty much exactly what this is. Sepak Takraw is sometimes referred to as kick volleyball, and the general rules of volleyball apply, but with the same touching rules as soccer.
Wow.
i.e., you can touch the ball with your legs, body, and head, but not your arms or hands.
Okay, just not
and
your
just
arms
like
and hands.
volleyball, a team is allowed a maximum of 3 touches.
You can do a header, right? You could, I guess you could let it hit off your chest as well. Maybe like off your chest, onto your foot, and then over the net, something like that. This is obviously 3 players per side, 21 points like you mentioned. It's pretty straightforward rules, so it's not hard to follow in that regard. I'm just more amazed by the athletic ability and how people aren't injured every 10 minutes.
A team is allowed a maximum of 3 touches of the ball before it must go over the net and onto your opponent's side of the court. Unlike volleyball, however, a player may take all 3 touches himself.
Ooh, that's
cool. A team can opt to take less than 3 touches if they want to, and the game is a back and forth affair with both teams setting up the ball and attacking each other's
Look at
court.
this. Oh my god.
In the sport of Sepak Takraw, however, it's very easy to lose points. There's a lot of things you can't do in Sepak Takraw. You cannot kick the ball onto the ground outside the area of play.
Makes sense.
You cannot kick the ball into the net and for it to land on your side of the court. You cannot touch the ball with your arms or hands. You cannot touch the net. You cannot lift your foot out of the circles during a serve. You cannot leave your circles during a serve until after the ball has crossed the net. And as earlier mentioned, you cannot touch the ball more than 3 times. All of these errors results in your opponents being awarded a point.
Okay.
Once a team has won 25 points and is at least 2 points ahead, they win a set. If both teams have won 2 sets each, the third and final set only goes to 11 points. Winning 2 sets before your opponent wins you the game. Now that's basically Sepak Takraw in a nutshell, but there's a few other things you'll need to understand before playing or going to a game. For example, block. When an attack is imminent, defenders can jump in the air and try and stop an attack reaching the floor, and players will usually turn their backs and lift their legs to prevent an imminent attack.
Dang.
Spike. This is an attacking shot, usually made by lifting the foot above the net and kicking the ball in a downward direction towards the opponent.
Now, what's interesting is they're not wearing, maybe they're wearing a cup. I don't know. Got to, guard the family jewels. That last hit looked like it was close. But other than that, it doesn't obviously look like they're wearing any sort of padding. The uniform is simple, but it makes sense because they have to have a lot of mobility, a lot of freedom of movement. So that makes perfect sense. There's not there doesn't look like there's terribly amount of physical contact between each player. I suppose you could run into your teammates here and there in an accident, but there is a lot of contact between you and the ground, right? A lot of air time. This is definitely a hard sport on your body. Don't be fooled by the no contact, right? There is contact, right? A lot of jumping, hard on your joints. Some of these lands on the ground, landing on the ground looks really tough, right? This is a very fascinating sport. It really is.
The net and kicking the ball in a downward direction towards the opponent's floor. These shots are usually difficult to stop.
Jeez.
Roll spike. One of the most impressive plays in the game is the roll spike. Players will generate momentum by jumping off one leg, rolling their bodies to kick the ball, and then proceeding to land on the same leg. They do something similar in Taekwondo called the 540 roundhouse, but in Sepak Takraw, this is a roll spike.
Wow.
Now this game seems ridiculously strange, but as you watch or play Sepak Takraw, the rules will become clear. If you found this video at all helpful, please like, share and subscribe.
Well, that was a nice, quick and concise overview of a totally brand new and kind of mind-blowing sport introduced to me. New to me, that's what I mean. So that was, I don't know what word to use here. That was interesting. It was bizarre. But these are used in a good way. This was very fascinating. Wow. The athletic ability of these people are incredible. Literally incredible. Definitely not a sport I could go try in the backyard. Not at all. This is not a sport I could even comprehend playing. This has got to take years of practice, and it takes a special athletic ability that a lot of sports don't ever unlock, I guess. The ability to just jump really high and be extremely flexible, extremely coordinated with your feet, anything basically other than your hands, which we use our hands for a lot of things. So when you take the hands out of it, that's a whole nother level of athleticism. So that is Sepak Takraw. I'm probably saying that slightly wrong. Forgive my accent, but that was excellent. This will be linked in the description down below so you can watch the original video. Thank you to you guys for the Discord suggestions like this. This is really, really awesome. Please throw a like, a thumbs up on this video. It will help it out. I do appreciate it, especially if you maybe learned something new. I know I did. Subscribe, join our amazing community, and be part of fun videos like this. I can't wait to see the comments on this. Comment if you watch this. Comment where this is played the most, and if this is something that's even played casually sometimes across the world. I'm not sure. I've never heard of it. I've never seen it here in the United States. Could it exist? It could. I'm not really sure. With that being said, guys, my name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. If you're playing this, stay safe, and I'll catch you later.